Integration of dx divided by how much? 3 plus cos square x. Okay, how can do this type of problem? Okay, so before starting I will check Y's is okay or not. Y is okay or not? I will check Y's. Now yesterday class is continue. Question is that integration of dx divided by 3 plus cos square x. Then how can do? Simply I have already say in denominator. Okay, simply dx divided by a plus b cos square x or sin square x. Suppose that dx divided by a plus c into sin square x or a plus b sin x into cos x is given, then always prefer numerator and denominator divided by how much? Cos square x or cosec square x. Okay, if cosec square x numerator and denominator divide, then we got how much? Numerator sec square x and in denominator we got tan x and also sec square x, and sec square x is converted into tan x. 1 plus tan square x replace. If you divide by how much? Cosec square x in numerator and denominator, then you got how much? Simply multiply or divide by cosec square x, then numerator cosec square x into dx divided by denominator in the form of, you got how much? Cosec square x or cot square x. If cosec square x is available, then cosec square is converted into how much? Into cot x. So cosec square x is written as how much? 1 plus tan cot square x. But most of the time we have prefer how much? Divide by numerator and denominator cos square x. Okay, then we got in numerator sec square x dx and in denominator tan square x and also tan x. Okay, sometime if sec square x is present in denominator, then this one is written how much? 1 plus tan square x replace. So how can do? Look here, I will take some problem corresponding to that topic. How can do? Here 3 plus cos square x. So if you divide by how much? Sec square x in numerator and denominator, so this one returns sec square x dx divided by how much? 3 upon cos, basically 3 sec square x, and this one return cos square x plus cos square x, simply 1. After that, look here very carefully, sec square x dx divided by how much? 3 into 1 plus tan square x plus 1. So we got how much? Sec square x dx divided by 3 into tan square x plus 3 plus 1, that is 4. After that, look here, this one written sec square x dx divided by how much? This one written root 3 into tan x to the whole square plus 2 to the whole square. Okay, now after that you can say that let root 3 tan x is taken t. So sec square x dx replace to dt by root 3. Okay, now this was put here, this one written dt divided by root 3, so 1 by root 3 here. and this one t square plus 2 square. So that one written root 3 into 1 by a is 2 into tan inverse t upon 2 plus c. After that you can say that 2 root 3 1 upon 2 root 3 into tan inverse t is how much, root 3 tan x divided by 2 plus c is the right answer. Make it. Okay. If anyone face any doubt at any step, then comment it. I will discuss again. Okay. Now I will take another problem also. Simply numerator and denominator divide by how much, cos square x, then this one sec square x, and 3 upon cos square x, this will equal to how much, 3 into sec square x, and plus cos square x upon cos square x is how much, 1. Okay. After that, very simple, sec square x is converted 1 plus tan square x, and so next target is this one, written root 3 into tan x to the whole square, and 4 is also written 2 to the whole square. After that, this part is taken t, so this one t, so sec square dx replaced to dt by root 3. So put it with that value and we got the final answer. I hope so clear. Now I will take another problem. I will take another problem also. Okay. If anyone face any doubt at any step, then comment it. I will discuss again. Okay. If anyone face any doubt at any step, then comment it. I will discuss again. Okay. Now I will take another problem. Question number 2. Integration of sin x divided by sin 3x into dx given. Then how can solve this type of problem? Okay. So first of all, what about sin 3x formula? If suppose that if you don't know, then how can generate? Okay. So first of all, we have focus on how can generate formula corresponding to sin 3x. Basically this one is 10 sin 2x plus x. So sin 2x into cos x plus cos 2x into sin x. Okay. After that, this one is 2 sin x into cos x, and this one is already cos, so cos square x. Now this one written how much, 1 minus 2 sin square x into this one written simply sin x. So how much, this is 2 sin x into 1 minus sin square x. So this one is sin x minus 2 sin cube x. After that, that is 3 sin x minus 4 sin x cube. So sin 3x is replaced to 3 sin x minus 4 sin x, 4 sin x cube. After that, look here very carefully, that value put here. So we got how much? Sin x upon how much? That is 3 sin x into 4 sin cube x dx. If sin x is common in numerator and denominator, then 3 minus 4 sin square x into sin x. So this sin cancel. We got dx divided by how much? 3 minus 4 sin square x. If divided by cos square, then we got sec square x dx divided by how much? 3 into sec square x minus 4. After that, this one is 10 sec square x dx divided by 3 into 1 plus tan square x minus 4. So that one is 10 sec square x dx divided by 3 into tan square x minus 4 plus 3, simply minus 1. Okay, look here very carefully. This one is 10 sec square x into dx divided by root 3 into tan x to the whole square minus 1 to the whole square. After that, let root 3 tan x is taken t. So sec square x dx replaced to dt by root 3. So that value put here, then we got how much? 1 by root 3 into dt divided by t square minus 1. Now using formula, dx divided by x square minus a square replaced to how much? 1 upon 2a into log of x minus a upon x plus a. Okay, so simply you can say that 1 upon 2 root 3 into log of modulus of t minus 1 upon t plus 1 plus c, or you can say that 1 upon 2 root 3 into log of t, basically how much? T replaced to root 3 tan x minus 1 upon root 3 into tan x plus 1 plus c is the right answer. Make it. Okay. If anyone faces any doubt at any step, then comment it. I will discuss again. Okay. If anyone faces any doubt at any step, then comment it. I will discuss again. Now look here. I will explain again. Here sin x upon sin 3x dx is given. Then how can solve? First of all, if you don't know formula, what about sin 3x? If you know, then directly using that one. Otherwise, how can get this formula? Simply sin x sin a plus b. Okay, using sin a plus b is how much? Sin a into cos b plus cos a sin b. Okay, so a is 2x and b is how much? X. So using that formula, we got finally we got like that one. All cos converted into sin. Then we got how much? 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. After that, simply that value put here in denominator. If sin x is common, then sin cancel, and we got like that one. If divide by denominator and numerator is how much? Sec cos square x. So we got how much? Sec square x dx divided by 3 sec square x minus 4. Okay, then we got how much? Like that one. After that, sec square x replaced to 1 plus tan square x. So simply finally we got like that one. If root 3 tan x replaced to t, so sec square x dx replaced to dt by root 3. Now put that value here. To 1 upon 2 root 3, simply 1 upon root 3 into dt divided by t square minus 1. After that, using formula, and we got like that one, and t replaced to root 3 tan x. Okay. Now I will take another problem. Integration of, suppose that here cos x and divided by cos of 3x dx is given. Then how can solve this type of problem? Very simple. Cos x upon cos 3x. Once again, what about cos 3x formula? If you don't know, then using cos a plus b is how much? Cos a cos b minus sin a into sin b. So cos of 3 to cos 3x is 2x plus x. So this one cos 2x into cos x, and this one sin 2x into sin x. After that, cos 2x is converted to in the form of cos, means 2 cos square x minus 1 into cos x, and this one is 2 sin x into cos x into sin, so sin square. Then we got how much? 2 cos cube x, and here minus cos x, and this one written 2 1 minus cos square x into cos x. So you can say that 2 cos cube x minus cos x minus 2 cos x plus 2 cos cube x. So 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. Okay. Here cos x dx divided by, in this here if cos x is common, then written here cos x into 4 cos square x minus 3. Basically this one replaced to that one, and also if cos x is common, then 4 cos square x minus 3. So basically this one replaced to that one, so that's why written here. Okay, after that this one cancel, so simply you got how much? Dx divided by 4 into cos square x minus 3. Numerator and denominator divided by cos square, so this one written sec square x dx, and this one written 4 minus 3 sec square x. After that, integration of sec square x dx divided by 4 minus 3 tan square x minus 3, because sec square x replaced to how much? 1 plus tan square x, so that's why written like that one. Now after that, this one written sec square x dx divided by how much? 4 minus 1, that is 1, so 1 minus this one written root 3 into tan x to the whole square. Okay. Otherwise, now look here, let root 3 into tan x this be equal to t, so sec square dx replace to dt by root 3. Okay, so you can say that 1 by root 3 into dt divided by 1 minus t square. Now using formula 1 by 2 root 3 into log of 1 plus t divided by 1 minus t plus c. Okay, so you can say that 1 upon 2 root 3 into log of mod of 1 plus t, t basically root 3 into tan x divided by 1 minus root 3 into tan x plus c is the right answer. Make it. Okay. If anyone face any doubt at any step, then comment it. Simply, basically 1 by, you can say that multiply and divide by how much? Sec square x, or you can say that divide by cos square x. So 1 by cos square x basically sec square, direct written. Okay. Someone face problem, how can write? Basically that is step 4 into cos square x minus 3 divided by how much? Cos square x. After that this one. Okay, I hope so clear. Someone face y written correspond that one. So I hope so clear. Numerator and denominator divide by how much? Cos square x. So this one sec square x, and here 4 upon 4 into cos square x upon cos square 1. So 4 into 1 minus 3 upon cos square, that is sec square. I hope so clear. I hope so clear. Okay. Now I will take another problem. Now I will take another problem. Wait, I explain again. Simply integration of cos x upon cos 3x into dx is given. Then how can solve? Simply first of all, cos 3x is converted into this one. If you don't know how can convert, so simply using formula cos a plus b is how much? Cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. After that, cos 3x is written 2x plus x, so written like that one. After that, using formula we got finally like that one. If cos x is common, then 4 cos square x minus 3 is given, so that one put here. Cos cancel, dx divided by 4 cos square x minus 3. Okay, now if divide by cos square x numerator and denominator, then we got like that one. Okay, look here, if simply this one written sec square x replaced to 1 plus tan square x, so this one replaced to 1 plus tan square x, so written finally we got like that one. After that, solving this one, we got 1 minus 3 tan square x, so 1 minus 3 tan square x is written as root 3 into tan x to the whole square. Okay, so that part is taken t, so sec square x dx replaced to dt by root 3. Okay, so that value put here, sec square x dx replaced to dt by root 3. Okay, so after putting this value, we got 1 by root 3 dt divided by 1 minus t square. After that, apply formula 1 upon 2a into log of 1 a plus t, a plus x upon a minus x. So a is 1, t is, and x is how much? T. So 1 plus t divided by 1 minus t, and t replaced to root 3 tan x. Then we got final answer. I hope so clear. Now I will take another problem. Question number 4. Integration of dx divided by simply sin x plus cos x to the whole square. How can solve this type of problem? Look here very carefully. integration of dx divided by how much sin x plus cos x to the whole square. It means you can do this question two method. First, if divided by numerator and denominator, how much? Cos square x. So here sin x plus cos x to the whole square divided by cos square x. After that, look here, this one it is sec square x dx. Now that one sin x upon cos x plus cos x upon sin x to the whole square. After that, this one sec square x dx divided by tan x plus 1 to the whole square. Now, if 1 plus tan x is taken t, so sec square x dx replace to dt. So dt divided by how much? T square. That value basically how much? T square. So dt divided by t square. Now minus 1 upon t plus c. Integration of that one written. So 1 upon 1 plus simply tan x plus c is the final answer. I hope so clear? I hope so clear? If anyone faces any doubt at any step, then comment it. I will discuss again. Okay. Now, next target. I hope so clear. Very simple. If numerator and denominator divided by how much? Cos square x, then we got like that one. And after that, this one like in t, then sec square x dx replaced to dt. Now, after that, you can do this question another method. Means simply this one, if sin x plus cos x to the whole square is breaking sin square x plus cos square x plus 2 sin x into cos x. After that, divide by numerator and denominator by how much? 1 by cos square x. Okay, in both numerator and denominator, divide by how much? Cos square x. Then you can, we got like that one once again, and finally you can take 1 plus tan x is t. So sec square x dx replace to dt. Okay. Now next target. Another question number 5th. Integration of dx divided by cos square x minus 3 sin square x. How can do? Very simple. I have already say, if sin square x and cos square x is available in denominator, then always numerator and denominator divide by how much? Cos square x. So then this one 1 by cos square x dx, and this one written cos square minus 3 sin square x divided by how much? Cos square x. After that, that one sec square x dx, and this one written 1 minus 3 tan square x. Very simple. Now integration of 1 minus root 3 tan x to the whole square. Root 3 tan x, this is equal to t sec square x dx this is equal to dt by root 3. Okay, so 1 by root 3 dt divided by 1 minus t square, that one written 2 root 3 into log of, here 1 minus t square means 1 plus t divided by how much, 1 minus t plus c, and t replaced to how much, log of 1 plus t replaced to root 3 tan x. So written root 3 into tan x plus c. I hope so clear. Make it. Okay. I hope so clear. Now, question number 6. dx divided by 4 minus 5 sin square x. I can do this question different approach. How can do this question different approach? Very simple. dx divided by here 4 minus 5 sin square x. I have already say if sin square or cos square present in denominator, then simply divide by how much cos square x. Otherwise another factor also, if you take divide by how much sin square x in denominator, basically you can do, if divide by sin square x in numerator and denominator, then what happen? Here 4 upon sin square x and here 5 into sin square x upon sin square. This question you can do only sin divided by sin square x or cos square x. Otherwise if you follow another approach, then this one is going on very difficult. Okay, very long way. So don't follow other method. Okay, so simply follow this method only. Divide by how much, sin square x or cos square x. Okay, now look here, this one sin square x, basically 1 by sin square x is basically how much, cos square x dx, and that one written 4 into cosec square x and here minus 5. After that numerator is written like that one, but in case of denominator, cosec square x replaced to 1 plus tan cot square x. Okay, so 4 into 1 plus cot square x minus 5. After that, look here very carefully, this one cosec square x dx divided by how much, 4 into cot square x minus 4 plus 1 minus 1. Okay, now look, let 2 into cot x, this is equal to t, so cosec square x minus cosec square x, this is equal to minus 2, or you can say the minus dt by 2 simply. If this one differentiate, we got how much, minus cosec square x dx, and also so minus 2 cosec square x dx, this is equal to dt, or another word you can write now cosec square x dx replaced to minus dt by 2. So that one replaced to minus dt by 2, then we got how much, minus dt divided by here 1 by minus 1 by 2 divided by how much, t square minus 1. So minus 1 by 2 into 2 into a is how much, 1, log of t plus 1 upon t minus 1 plus c. So minus 1 by 4 into log of t, basically how much, 2 cot x plus 1 upon 2 cot x minus 1 plus c is the right answer. Okay, make it. Are you also clear? Now I will focus on another problem. I hope so clear. Voice problem. Wait, I will see again. Upon 2. Voice is okay here. My side voice is okay. No, I will focus on next problem. Question number 7. Integration of dx divided by how much? Simply 3 sin x minus how much? 4 cos x to the whole square. 4 cos x to the whole square. Okay, you can solve this question two method. First one, expand. Okay, simply a minus b to the whole square, dx divided by a minus b to the whole square, simply written a square plus b square minus 2ab. Otherwise, if you go into smart method, means in both case numerator and denominator both divide by how much? Cos square x or sin square x. Okay, if divide by this one, 1 by sin square x numerator, and denominator also divide by how much? Here how much? Sin square means sin x to the whole square. I am so clear? Okay, simply if divide by numerator and denominator how much? 1 by sin square x. Okay, simply here you can say that 1 by sin square x, and also here power, both power same, so you can say that 3 sin x minus 4 cos x upon sin. Okay, simply that concept using a plus b to the whole square divided by c to the whole square, simply a plus b, both power same, so written like that one. Okay, so it's a very basic property, so sometimes student confuse why you are written like that one. That's why I will explain. Okay, look here. So this one, 1 by sin square x is basically how much? Cosec square x. So that one written cosec square x dx divided by this one 3 minus 4 cos upon sin, that is how much? Cot x. Cot x to the whole square. Okay, 3 minus 4 or cot x, this is equal to t. So if differentiate both sides, then this one is 0, and here minus 4 cosec square x dx, this is equal to dt. Okay, so cosec square x dx, this is equal to minus 1 by 4 into dt. Now that value put here, minus 1 by 4 dt divided by, what about that value? T square. So minus 1 by, and here minus 1 by t plus c. So 1 upon 4 t plus c. So 1 upon 4 t, basically how much? 3 minus 4 cot x plus c is the final answer. Make it. I hope so clear. Very simple. Now I will take another problem. Very simple. Simply divide by sin square x or cos square x. Then we got like that one, and after integrate, so final answer here. Now I will take another problem. Question number 8, last problem. Okay. This one is the last problem, but this one sin x minus 2 cos x into how much? 2 sin x plus cos x is given. Then how can solve? Okay, simply this question is given, so you can do here. Highest power is how much? 2. If multiply, then we got how much? Highest power 2 sin square x or cos square x. So simply numerator and denominator divide by how much? 1 by cos square x. Simply divide by how much? Cos square x or sin square x. Okay, so if divide by cos square, so 1 by cos square x into dx divided by sin x minus 2 cos x divided by how much? Cos x into this one written 2 sin x plus cos x divided by cos x. Basically in denominator cos square x is written cos x, 1 by cos x into 1 by cos x. Then we got how much? That one sec square x into dx. And what about that value? Sin upon cos, that is tan x, and minus 2 into 2 tan x plus 1. After that, look here very carefully. Look here very carefully. Let tan x taken t. So sec square x dx replaced to dt. Okay. So dt divided by how much? T minus 2 into 2t plus 1. How can solve this type of problem? Simply this one solve using partial fraction. 1 upon t minus 2 into 2t plus 1 is written as how much? A upon t minus 2 plus b upon 2t plus 1. So 1 this will equal to how much? A into 2t plus 1 b into t minus 2. So 1 this will equal to how much? 2a plus b into t, a minus 2b. Now compare. Coefficient of t in left hand side is 0. So 2a plus b, this will equal to 0. So b this will equal to minus 2a, and a minus 2b, this will equal to how much? 1.